So these blue axolotl Rasboras, pretty popular these days. Wanted to show mine eating with one little, I believe he's a Phoenix Rasbora thrown in there. That little tiny Rasbora, you can tell the difference between those little guys and the size of the full-grown blue axolotls. That little guy was supposed to be a rosy lotus. Unfortunately, the person that picked him up out of the local fish store gave me a little Rasbora instead of rosy loach. So I ended up with 4 rosy loaches and that little Rasbora. And anyway, I find that one of the best ways to really observe my fish, especially these blue axolotls, is to feed them out of a pipette. Feeding them live baby brine right now. The blue axolotls tend to hide under things anytime I approach the tank, so that's the best way to get them out and observe how they're doing. And it's always fun to watch fish feeding. I don't know whether you can see the little rosy loach at the bottom there. She might come up for some baby brine as well. There's one in the Saswasser tang. Oh, there she comes. There she goes. There's 2 of them coming up. Let's see if we can get this third one over here that's just sitting on the Saswasser tang. And I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. There they go. Got some, excuse me. Got some Neocaridina culls, just wild types in here, and some reds as well. They'll go for the baby brine as well from time to time. Let's see if we can get this one to pick at them. Nope. There he goes. Not sure how well this is showing up. Got quite a glare on this. Should probably put a towel over the camera, but then I can't see the screen. Let's put a black hand towel over and see if that helps any. Again, I'm not going to be able to see the screen once I do this. Hopefully it doesn't actually push any buttons on the phone for me, because that will suck. It's probably going to muffle my voice as well, especially if I drop the towel. That kind of sucks. And looks like they're all in hiding again. Let's see if we can get them out. Here they come. I originally purchased 12 of them, 12 of the blue axolotls. I'm not sure whether I still have 12 or not. They're a little difficult to count. As you can see, when they're feeding, they move, and when they're not feeding, they're hiding. So if anybody wants to count them for me, feel free. And sorry, I can't see chat at all, so I'm not going to be interacting with chat. This is a terrible substitute for afternoon delight when it's all about the chat. This is nothing about the chat. It's good to see the rosy loaches. They're pretty good at hiding under. Oh, there goes. See if we can get him. No, he's not going to come up. It's really fun to watch the shrimp grab onto the pipette and hold on and feed. See if we can get this guy to do it. Nope. The amount of shrimp, there he goes. The amount of shrimp are not shy at all about grabbing onto the pipette and picking baby brine right out of the end of it. Cherry shrimp, on the other hand, are a little more shy about it. But given that my Amano shrimp are some of the biggest fish I've got in my tanks, or I guess livestock I've got in my tank, they tend to be a little more aggressive than these guys that are much smaller than most of the rest of the fish. Looks like they're slowing down, so I'm gonna probably end this stream here in a couple seconds once I finish emptying this pipette and watching them eat that for a little bit. Oh, and I just bumped the camera phone down and my gimbal just went nuts. Gotta love gimbals. There we go. Sorry guys. Yeah, normally when I would block the light to prevent the glare, I would station something on the base of the tripod so it wouldn't tip over like that. But since this is just a very random pop-up, I wasn't prepared. Kind of the story of my life. So yeah, just wanted to share another fish feeding. Since I had a fresh batch of baby brine. Just fed the 6-banded Achilles that I got from Bunny Viper. Wasn't set up to do I was originally going to do a live stream of them feeding, but it's not really a good setup for that. I'm going to have to adjust that tank so I can do a better job of that. So anyway, that's pretty much it. They look like they're pretty close to being done eating. Just going around randomly. And now that I can see chat, no Jigglypuff. I don't have that many subscribers, and you guys aren't paying me enough for that. I do like seeing the rosy loaches out and about. They, like a lot of loaches, tend to hide around in the and under things a lot. But they are fun to watch to eat as well. Fun to watch them eat as well. Sorry, I can't talk. Let's see if I can get a good view of those guys with the glare. Nah, it's just not the best setup. Let's see if I can lower the glare any. Yeah, that's a little better. You can still see the gimbal. That's the one bad thing about these DJI gimbals. They're kind of a cream color, so they really reflect in glass well. Really should be black. A darker paint would really make it reflect a lot less on the glass. Random rosy loach going flying by there. And you can see my carpet of Swasser tang. It's really kind of taken over in this tank, even out competing the dwarf sage, believe it or not. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here so I can feed the rest of the fish. Like I said, this is just a very random pop-up. Have a good rest of your day.